Hey guys. Okay, so once again, I have no idea what this reading is going to be about, but when do I ever? However, there are going to be some things. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you could hear that. We'll see when I rewatch this, but like that I just did, somebody I feel like is really nervous. So, couple of things that I feel like are going to be relevant that for whatever reading I'm talking about. First of all, they're bringing up the fact to my mind that I have a cheetah scrunchie on my arm from my daughter because I took it out of her hair. So there's something about that line from Jack Harlow, Lovin' on Me, where he says, she wearing cheetah print, that's how bad she want to be spotted around your boy, or something like that. So the couple of things that we'll talk about last night, in my last reading, I talked about the fact that you're probably dreaming about your person every single night. You may not be in contact with each other in person or in these dreams, but you are just like around each other quite a bit. And there's something significant about you guys having the same friends or whatever. So last night, actually, there was contact made in the dream, so in the 5D. So I feel like this might be getting a little closer to showing up physically in the 3D. The other thing is there was a lot of egg jewel energy. There's also something, I forgot to mention this in my reading from the last one, but somebody might be going to jail. A karmic person that was around you or involved with you. You may get word because it showed up as a text message, somebody basically screenshotting their I don't even know what you would call it, but their inmate profile to me, essentially. So somebody could be going to jail. The other couple of things, so this morning at about 2:38 is the time that they're specifically giving me in my mind, but there was some time at 2:30 in the morning when I woke up and I just kept hearing Tiffany Evans' 100%. Keep it 100%. So there's something about that. But then when I woke up this morning and was taking a shower, all I kept hearing was no 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 no. And I was like, how am I going to be able to figure out that song? And immediately they were like, When the Sand Runs Out, Rascal Flatts. Couldn't even tell you if I had listened to that song in the last 15 years. But I was like, there is no way that that's the song that you're playing for me. For some reason, I thought it was the piano in the beginning, but it's actually, I'm pretty sure, guitar. It could be both. But then I was processing how I had learned how to play the piano and the guitar, but I can't learn notes. So, like, for some reason, reading paper is really hard for me, but I can memorize the crap out of a sound, or I can learn stuff based on what I'm hearing. Like, I have an insane memory when it comes to music and movies and stuff like that. Anything visual or anything audio, it's like one time and it's in my head. And I could repeat it, I could, sing it back to you, whatever. So somebody may be learning a new instrument or something, or I feel like the guitar is very significant, which I did put that in my notes. Guitar Hero might also be relevant as well because I brought that up today, which is kind of funny. You may have a passed over grandfather that is connecting with you, and they may be very artistic or musical, which plays into artistic, but specifically they may have been very musically, I don't even know, apt, I think would be the word. Very, very good with music. But how was happening when I was processing the fact that, like, it's really crazy how I'm able to memorize stuff like that so quickly and, like, pick up really fast. Then I started thinking about the movie Good Will Hunting, which I meant to bring it up in my last reading. And actually in my last reading, there were a bunch of signs that I talked about that I didn't even realize tied into that movie. So one of the things I talked about was this person is probably like really smart. They might be a genius because I'm seeing genius on this card. I can't even remember what card it was. Which is like the premise of that movie. essentially he is like super freaking smart and he doesn't understand it. He's got like a photogenic memory. Photogenic? Photogenic might be relevant. Photographic memory. But because of his circumstances in life, he was never really set up for success. So I feel like whoever we're speaking about, that kind of like replicates their life. Somebody who's been through like a lot of trauma in their life, possibly like lived a similar life as he, where he was jumping from foster home to foster home. He dealt with some physical abuse, and he has really bad anger issues, which is another thing that I mentioned in that reading without even realizing it, is he struggles with his anger issues. So the thing is, the whole premise that I feel like we're going to be taking from that is somebody who really pushes people away and like self-sabotage when they get too close to somebody. They don't let a lot of people in. They don't really like, they kind of try to ignore their gifts because like to them, it's just like the life that they were given, they don't feel worthy. And so the crazy thing that happened was today at work, one of our ladies was talking to me, and this is basically what she was talking to me about. She reminds me a lot of myself, but like in like 20 years. And what she was talking about was basically, you know, the older generations really not understanding how they affected our generation and the generation above when it came to like the mental abuse that they caused, the things that they said, like talking down on people, being really judgmental, and how different they are with their grandchildren. And like how that created a lot of insecurities in our own mind when it comes to the little voice in our head, and how we have to kind of work on changing that narrative on a day-to-day basis. You know, when we start to think negative thoughts about ourselves, it is because we had somebody being like, how could you be so stupid? Or, you know, like whatever. So I feel like this collective definitely dealt with verbally abusive people, or like loud yelling, like being in households that were like super loud and like just not very toxic environments. So they prefer to be alone a majority of the time. And so like the scene that they're showing me now in my head is when she asks him in that movie, Good Will Hunting, if he wants to move with her, and he just starts like freaking out, and he like essentially self-sabotages, and she's just so in love with him. But the thing is that she's like, I want to help you. And he's like, what, do I have a fucking sign on my back that says save me? So I feel like this person deals with a lot of people. But here's the thing. I don't mean to stop myself, but they have dealt with a lot of people in the past that have just wanted to like fix them or change them. But it was to benefit them. Whereas they met whoever you are, or you met whoever this person is, whoever I'm speaking to. I feel like this could be dual. And you essentially like came across like you were trying to tell this person what to do, but really I feel like it was more suggestive. And like at the end of the day, you didn't want them to change to benefit you. It was more so you saw who they could be and who they really were, like deep soul diving type of stuff. It wasn't, you weren't trying to save this person in order for them to be with you. You just wanted them to love themselves and, you know, find love. I feel like that unconditional love aspect when it comes to this person is very strong. So the other thing about that movie that really sticks out is therapy. Somebody may be going to therapy, or like really talking to somebody and getting advice from somebody, trying to understand how to break these chains that they have held for so long, especially when it comes to their childhood, and understanding why they have a lot of characteristics that they do and why certain things are hard for them. But the scene where he's talking about the day he met his wife. So what he talks about essentially is, you know, he's talking about the series. He's like talking about the World Series, whatever. And then he's like, so did you see it? And he's like, no, of course I didn't see it. I was on a date with my wife. He's like, what? I don't care if it was Helen of Troy. I can't believe you missed that. And he's like, no, you don't understand. That's why we're not just talking about some girl that I met at the bar 20 years ago that I was too afraid to spill my guts to, or whatever, however he says it. I can't even remember right now. But he's like, no, my friends knew that I meant it when I said I gotta go see about a girl. So there might be something about that line where, like, maybe this person's friends are kind of immature when it comes to that. Maybe, like, not a whole lot of them are married or something, and they've kind of just been like this group of friends that hang out all the time, essentially. But the thing is they actually want the best for this person. They know how good of a person this person is, but they might, like, give them crap a little bit about their girl or their guy, like whoever they start spending time with. They might start to, like, miss them or whatever, but then at the end of the day they meet this person and they're like, yeah, that's clearly your person. So yeah, that might be relevant. Also, though, the song She Ain't You by Chris Brown is really important. Really not sure why. I can't actually remember all that's in my notes. I just know that it was really important that I talk about that movie. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead. I am gonna start with Rascal Flatts, When the Sand Runs Out. I feel like I've been doing a lot of country lately, which really isn't me. But yeah, we'll start with that song and we'll see where we go from there. The song Wondering About the Wind, Morgan Wallen, made me super emotional this morning listening to it. But the thing is that when you get emotional but tears aren't actually coming out, it's more so there's somebody that you're connected to that's really struggling with their emotions. So I feel like this person, especially since I saw the Four of Cups, this person is, like, really struggling with keeping their emotions together about whatever situation. I'm really not sure why, but I feel like they sabotaged a situation. Especially with the song She Ain't You, they might have gone towards somebody else, and but you're all that is on their mind, and they can't stop, and they feel like they're, like, mentally cheating. The thing about this song is he starts out by talking about visiting someone's grave. Somebody really may be talking to somebody that's passed over and really trying to get advice. If not, they're looking at the fact that that person is no longer here and essentially, like, putting themselves in that position, like, well, what if that was me? And them wanting to leave a mark on this earth. I really wish I would have been recording because my cup just randomly fell over and spilled. So this person, like I said, they cannot keep their emotions in. They are really struggling. They are really going through something. Whether or not that's a tower moment, I'm not sure. But this person is, like, really having a hard time not being sad about some situation or feeling like they lost something. Four of Cups, like I said. They feel left out in the cold. Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Whoa. And dance. Thank you. It's the first day of the rest of my life. Gonna Tower. Face my fear and make my mark. I wanna leave something here. That's what I'm gonna be about. Be running when the sand runs out. From the inside out, that was then and this was now. I meant to mention, oh my gosh, okay, in my crossword always has signs that I know are going to resonate with either the notes that I already have out there or with whatever reading that I have. And the clue was Emperor, and I was like, oh, that's funny. And then I think the answer was like Nero or something like that, like Nero. That's so crazy though. You have an Emperor that is wanting a higher level of commitment and is finding hope again. I normally that's the star that I depict that from, but with the sun being on the bottom of the deck, that sheds light on any negative cards, which there's really not a lot of negative cards here. But this person they're finding a way to be open to this again. Whatever that means, whether that's you coming together again or like just being open to a relationship in general. Like they're trying, like what I was saying, they're trying to not self-sabotage. They're trying to like allow themselves, and like what he says, like, I'm gonna get over my fears and stop living like I'm scared, essentially. Like I wanna leave a mark. So this person, like I started this out at the very beginning of this reading, this person may be very nervous to come towards you. They may have been very scared to approach you to begin with, especially with the Two of Pentacles being inverted. I really feel like this person, they're very back and forth on this decision of whether or not they can balance this commitment, okay? Because we did get the Knight of Pentacles, which is somebody that is really working on their commitment, especially to themselves, but they've taken their time coming towards whoever you are. You may also be somebody that's working on commitment, and that's why you're trying to figure out, or they're trying to figure out how to juggle and balance all of the things in their life with the Two of Pentacles inverted. So I feel like whoever this person is really working on themselves right now. Oh my God, is this one number away again? It is. This song is haunting me at this point. Anyway, there is some sort of celebration and reunion coming around here with the Three of Cups. That was the first card that came out. It can be an indication of a third party, but that's not really the energy that I am getting here. This person, though, they're having some restrictions when it comes to whoever you are. Like I said, there are some fears in approaching you. They're very nervous. That's not normally how I take the Devil, but I just don't, like, when I'm reading these cards, I don't feel a negative energy. I don't feel an icky energy. What I feel is like what I said when it came to the actual energy. This person is absolutely obsessed with you. I'm also hearing that they're obsessed with your body, whoever I'm speaking to. Whoever this person is, we got King of Wands out. That is somebody that is a leader. They are very, I heard, opinionated, but headstrong person. They are also extremely protected. The King of Wands is going to be a king that is essentially like a mini emperor, which at the bottom of the deck, we already had the emperor. But it's somebody that has mastered all of the kings. So they're very passionate and they're very spiritual individuals. But they are also, like, a leader is somebody that's going to have healthy, strong boundaries. They are going to be honest and truthful. They're going to be a provider, a protector. They're going to have a good hold on their emotions for the most part. I feel like, especially with the King of Wands energy, it could definitely be somebody that kind of runs with their emotions for the most part, like leads with that. Very passionate individual, like even the way that they speak, when they do it, they mean it, and it's, I don't know, I just keep hearing the words honest. Whoever this person is, they could have come, I'm hearing a boatload of money. they could have come into a significant amount of money with the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Pentacles popping out together. Nine of Pentacles is already somebody that is like mini emperor, mini empress, somebody that's very independent, really takes care of themselves. But Nine of Pentacles can also represent like an inheritance coming in, or like just a large unexpected sum of money coming in. And with it being paired with the Wheel of Fortune, not only is this giving me the indication that this person could have struggled, especially with the fact that we saw at the beginning of the deck was the Five of Pentacles before I started shuffling, which can be somebody that feels left out in the cold, could be dealing with an abandonment wound, which is what I was talking about. They feel like they pushed you away, they feel like you left, but also it can be somebody that's really struggling financially and really feeling like they've lost a lot, like being left out in the cold when it comes to that as well. So the fact that we're turning it around with this is like turning the table when it comes to their finances. So they could have been struggling, and now they're coming to a better position for themselves where they're able to feel more balanced, which is why this is more inverted than anything, and that's their focus, which is funny because that's literally on top of these two cards, the way that I have it placed. Whoever this person is, okay, this is the way that they're telling me to take this, because they came out together. I don't get this icky energy from this Devil card. There are other decks that, yes, I do, but with it being paired with the Magician, while this person could have been doing things to block you from being in connections with other people, I really feel like this person is very gifted and knows that, and has possibly been using that to their advantage in the 5D dream world, where they could be doing sex magic to hold on to your energy a little bit, okay? That's just kind of like the vibe that I'm getting from this, but also I feel like that, like when I say sex magic, I feel like that's kind of how they're manifesting you into their life, which I don't necessarily recommend that, but to each their own, I guess. But doing that, especially if you don't know if this is your person or not, which I feel like this person is very sure that you are their person, but you can attract a lot of lustful energy if it's not the wrong person. The one thing that I am noticing on this card, though, is that it says intellect, and I talked about the fact that this person is very gifted. They are very smart. Is in Chevrolet. What song is this? Morgan Wallen. Chasing you. This person is about to start chasing you, whoever you are. I also meant to mention, we got the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles that came out together. So like what I was saying, the vibe, I'm not getting the vibe that this is two different people. It could be, maybe somebody is juggling two different people. I'm not sure with the Two of Pentacles being out. But what I'm getting from this is that this person is really working on their finances. This could also be an indication that they are like dealing with something with their father. They could be dealing with a father wound right now. Especially when it comes to their finances, that could be something that they're overcoming. But the other thing that I'm noticing on here is the word mature. So not only is this person trying to become more nurturing, especially to themselves, and also maturing, I feel like they're definitely talking to somebody and in communication with somebody, whether passed on or not, that is giving them some advice, because I feel like they feel very immature or naive about a situation and how to approach it. This tower moment that is happening in their life is a good one. I feel like whatever this tower represents for them, it could be some sort of upheaval in their life, and that may have been why I was a little emotional today. I'm really not sure. But I feel like whatever this is more so an unexpected, shocking tower when it comes to this person actually vocalizing how they feel and what is going on in their life, and actually speaking to whoever you are. Because like I said, in the last couple of readings, I was talking about how you guys are around each other in the energy, but you're not in communication. But the big thing that happened last night was there was actual communication in this dream. So I feel like that is going to be the tower, especially with this Page of Swords coming out. Somebody definitely is watching and spying, and they're like seeking information and in order to know when to come in. They may actually be asking whoever this King of Pentacles represents for them to look into things. I'm really not sure, but this message is going to be coming in quick, and it's going to be very impulsive with it being the Page of Swords. Whatever message comes through, this is your 10 of Pentacles. This is a huge achievement, but I think more so for whoever this person is. I feel like the reason that this has been stuck and in limbo, especially with the 2 of Pentacles being inverted, is because of the fact that this person's fears were overtaking them when it came to communication towards whoever I'm speaking to. And them finally vocalizing and speaking to you, I feel like this is something that has been going on for a long time, especially with it being the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody that has really taken their time, because this person might be a perfectionist due to the fact that like they were always told that they weren't good enough, the things they weren't doing weren't good enough, you know. So that voice in the back of their mind, every time they went to go do something, when it came to you, it was like, well, it's not perfect enough, it's not good enough, no, I shouldn't say that, they're gonna think I'm dumb. Like all of these things happening in their head, so they never said what they wanted to say. So I feel like this Tower for them is going to be that achievement of finally being able to approach whoever I'm speaking to. But again, there's something really significant about financial success. Something about going live might be relevant. There's something really significant though about this person coming into balance when it comes to financially in their life. That may have very much been their focus. 7 Summers, Morgan Wallen. This song's following me too. But with the Sun being on the bottom of the deck, not only is this a big old yes, this might be your go-ahead. I don't know if you asked for a sign, they're saying, if you ask specifically for the Sun, that is your sign to do whatever it is. But there is big success coming towards whoever I'm speaking to. I just had to go through and delete some stuff on my phone because I ran out of storage, so that could be significant for somebody. So I guess we'll restart this part. I don't know. Has to be a sign, right? Something about family is significant, whether or not this person thinks of you as family, whether or not you have a family with this person, or they're thinking about starting a family with you. Again, with this Devil, I feel like maybe this person and you are breaking some sort of codependent cycle when it comes to like lust-based connections. But I feel like this person is so actually obsessed with whoever we're talking about, like that. Yeah, especially with the fact that Union just popped out. This person is just, like, I'm hearing the word enthralled, okay? Yeah, Union, you guys might be coming to that soon. I feel like that's part of this destruction. There is going to be some sort of upheaval in their life whenever they approach you. I feel like this could be the people around them. If they were in a third party, I just feel like this is kind of going to be out of the blue, where like they just, like what I'm seeing is just them like leaving everything behind and going after you, which I don't necessarily think that's going to happen, but that's kind of what they're showing me, is just like how much this person wants to be with you, that it's just like nothing else matters to them essentially. But you guys are not in communication right now. This person is being very quiet. You don't know that this is going to happen. This is not somebody that you are in physical communication with. And if you are, it is so minimal. Like you barely talk to this person if you do. If you ever see them around or whatever. This person is going to somebody for guidance though. They are going to somebody for advice on how to bring this together is what I'm hearing. Because they can't wait anymore. Like I'm so focused on that bound energy. Like this person just feels like with that song She Ain't You, where he talks about like you're all I think about, this person just feels not stuck with you, but like it's like they know that there's no other option. They know that this is like meant to be sort of situation. You are going to be receiving a message, but I also feel like this person is definitely receiving the signs. on this and how to approach whoever this is, but they are at a crossroads right now. They're extremely nervous and scared, and they could be needing to leave another situation, not necessarily leave another person, but this could even be some sort of situation where they have to move. They have to get up and move in order to be with you. Oh my God. The song is literally Fly Over States. That is insane. This person might have to move in order to be with you. Whoever this is, or you, I feel like this is a very mirrored aspect. You guys are ascending. You could be feeling like a head cold or anything like short-lived. Like it'll be something that lasts like from an hour to 24 hours. When you're ascending, because your soul goes faster than your body, because your body is attached to the 3D physical earth, whereas your soul is attached to much higher, especially as you're ascending. So when your body starts to try and catch up, it can show as like illness. I can't even believe that happened. If you had a question, the answer is no. I don't know what that would be for, but if you had a question, that's the answer. Free will is coming into play, even though this person might feel, okay, so that's what they're saying. So this person might feel like they're bound to you, or like they're bound to a situation, but the universe is telling them, no, you have a choice. We're not telling you that if you don't go towards this, or if you do go towards this, it's going to be like the wrong situation. Like you have the ability to go towards whatever you want. You have the free will. There's not like a wrong choice or option here. This person is trying to gain clarity and understanding the significance of this connection, but they do feel like there is a barrier right now, which is why they're at a crossroads. And I feel like, but there's an ending to that barrier because they can't get you out of their head in the 5th dimension. Like I said, you guys are extremely connected in the 5th dimension right now. And it's almost like, I feel like this person feels like they're like mentally cheating if they're with somebody else. Whatever they're involved in that they feel bound to, this barrier that they feel exists. One, the divine is telling them you're not stuck. You can get out of this. But I feel like, and that's why they're at a crossroads, but I feel like whatever choice they're about to make, this is going to cause a lot of like chaos in their life. And that may be, oh, yes, this is going to cause a lot of chaos in their life, whatever decision that they're choosing. But it's not, it doesn't mean that it's the wrong decision. It's just, it's almost like, it's just, they're showing me like whatever this person is attached to, it's attached to like a lot of things in their life. And so when they release it, it's almost like, not like they're going to be losing a lot of things, but it's almost like it's going to shock a lot of people. If you had a question though, the answer is yes. Now, I don't know. The fact that we got yes and no is kind of funny. There is currently a separation in this energy because of a karmic partner. This person is with somebody else, or they're in another situation that is possibly extremely toxic for them, with the bound card coming out. But whatever this is a lesson that they needed to learn. There's growth from this. There's a reason that they had to experience it, and it put you guys in separation. But there is about to be action. This person is going to be moving forward in order to bring balance to a situation. We got the balance and justice card. So there is going to be justice coming from the situation, with justice and union coming out in the same, I don't know why I just almost said sentence, in the same like deck pull. I feel like there, especially with the answer is yes, there's this significance around marriage, and then understanding the kind of end result of whatever connection that they cannot get out of their mind, no matter who they're with, no matter where they go. It's like you are always at the forefront of their mind. But there is some sort of karmic connection that they are currently in or feel bound to, oh my God. But they know that you're their twin flame, and they can't, it's like the choice between two, And it's almost like, it's like choosing another lesson or finally getting over your fear and choosing the thing that the divine has sent for you to be like what I'm hearing is literally, like, you know how they do that in commercials or whatever, like that just sense of peace and freedom. What is this by Rascal Flatts? God bless the broken road. This person. Along the broken road, but I got lost a time or two at my brow and kept. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe that happened. This person just feels like they constantly have chosen the broken road. They chose the harder road, but they're realizing that every road, oh my God, now I'm getting emotional. It's like that song, Everything I Did to Get to You. This person just realizes that no matter what decision they made, no matter who they chose, no matter how dark their path got, they knew that somehow, even if they didn't know it was you, they knew at the end of the day, it was always going to lead to you. Who? God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. This person is coming to an understanding of being really grateful for, I'm hearing, the good, the bad, and the ugly of what they've experienced in order to get to you. It's like, I'm just hearing it's all worth it. So this person knows that, like, everything that they've experienced, as fair or unfair as they thought it was, they don't care. They know that it was worth it as long as you are the end result to it. Time I lost and get back to you, but you just smile and take my hand, even where you understand. It's all part of a grander plan. This person is understanding, I'm hearing, larger than life. So they're understanding the bigger picture of everything. Others who broke my heart, they were like northern stars. My way into your loving arms. This person is trying to build up the strength in order to come towards whoever you are. They're going to be bold. They are going to be taking a leap of faith here with the Fool. There is something really significant about, like, the phrase, just do it. This person is just going to be jumping towards whatever this is. I feel like they're going to have to be impulsive, or they feel that they are. Rolling home. We got the element of water. Things are fluid. Things are 50-50 right now. It sounded like somebody was knocking on my door. This person might come knocking on your door. I'm really not sure. But there's something about things being very fluid right now. Again, though, I feel like there's something significant around, like, emotions. This person, like, really struggling with that. Traveling may be relevant. We got the train tracks. But there is something about forward movement happening. Ooh. This person with the house, they feel like you are their home. That is how they think of you. You're somehow connected to their roots. Whether or not you help them with their root healing when it comes to, like, childhood trauma, childhood wounds, in their inner child. But again, there's something significant around family. This person may think of you as that, or they may, like, really want a family with you. We got my original card, which is funny, but this is my start the season card. So there's something about, yes, it's time to take inspired action. So like I said earlier, if you had a question, or, like, if you were looking for a sign on whether or not to go do something, here's your sign. Yes, you need to take inspired action. Whoever this person is, though, and you, I feel like this is very mirrored. Both of you, I just said married. This is very mirrored. Both of you are very much leaders. You, like, so, you know, it's funny. I was processing last night, like, the type of masculine man that I want to be somebody that, like, when they walk in a room, people take notice. They respect them. They stand up. They want to shake his hand. Like, there's something about, like, that, just like that presence of that type of man brings people to stand up. And like, I don't know, it's just like a huge respect thing for me. And so I feel like both of you are kind of people that, like, people probably watch you if you've ever been together and been around each other, or as individuals, people, like, they like to watch you and look at you, and they not crave your presence, but they, like, want to go out of their way to speak to you because they can sense how strong of an individual you are. I feel like there's something significant about you guys carrying yourselves very well. So when this does come together, I feel like there's going to be a significance around, like, you noticing that people watch you a lot, or like, not that I love this, but like, I'm hearing Beyonce and Jay-Z. Oh my gosh, they just brought this to my mind. That's so weird. I have it in my notes. I forgot one of the times that I woke up last night. Sugarland, stay. But what I was saying was, the song that I woke up with, I just kept hearing, when I look outside my window, I can get no peace of mind. When I look outside my window, I can get no peace of mind. And I kept hearing that, and I was like, what song is that? It's Rihanna, Consideration, featuring SZA. So I just feel like this person is like, even when they're at home, they're looking outside for you. I'm down on my knees. I'm so tired of being lonely. Don't I give you what you need? I feel like part of this, especially based on this song, is this third party. Okay, so what they're telling me is whoever this third party is well aware of this person's feelings for you, and they are doing anything and everything to get them to stay. Even like saying to this person, like, I know you want to be with them and I know you love them, but why can't you just like be with me? Like, I'll give you whatever you need. Like, especially when it comes to actually this person, whoever that third party is, that may be how they manipulate them, is sexually. But I feel like it's almost like they're degrading themselves in order to get this person to stay, where they're like, I'll do whatever you want, like making themselves appear so, like, I'm hearing the words easy. So it's like this third party is well aware of how this person feels about you. And I think part of that, or part of the reason this person is about to jolt towards you, is because of how they're acting about you. Where they're like, yeah, what am I even doing? Like, even this person that I'm with knows how I feel about this person. I need to take this opportunity. And like, why would I stay with this person and continue to make them feel this way? Like, I feel like whoever this person is, I don't think they want to hurt anybody, is the biggest thing. And the reason why they feel bound to whoever this person is. But I feel like they're noticing how, like, insecure this person is and how they're almost degrading themselves in order to be with whoever this masculine is, in order to keep them around, because they don't want to lose them, regardless of whether or not they know that they're not the first choice at the end of the day, is what I just heard. There is something with the magnifying glass. There's some sort of clarity and truth that's going to be coming out here. And oh my God, I didn't even notice. Did I not say larger than life on the bottom of this? This person is seeing the bigger picture of everything and the purpose of everything that has gone on in their life. They are dealing with some memories right now. In the 5D, I feel like they're remembering past lives that you guys have shared together. But there's something significant about, like, a lot of memories surfacing that somehow tie into whoever you are, or vice versa. You're having these memories and experiencing them. We did get the beginnings here with the child. Again, there could be something about children that's involved. but this person's got a new perspective on whatever this is. That's so many cards. We got the cross here, so there's something about destiny, and this is completely divinely guided. There's fate that is involved. There's nothing that can stop this. Whether or not you guys end up coming together, like I said earlier, there's something about free will that's very important for you and this person to understand. You do have the choice in the matter, is what they just said. But you need to understand that regardless of whether or not you choose to have this person be your person, they are going to be around you or involved in your life in some way. Whether or not platonically or romantically, it doesn't matter. There is a significance to them in your life and your growth and your purpose, is what they just said. That's so funny. What I was saying, I feel like this third party is using like sexuality or whatever in order to keep this person. And on this, it literally says giving lip service. This person, though, is being very secretive about whatever plan they have to come towards you. They're going to be sailing towards you. There's something about an adventure as well. But again, there's something really significant about travel. And I said Morgan Wallen's wondering about the wind was really important. This literally says with the wind. So there's something significant about that. This person might feel like you just constantly blow away with the wind. It's like here you sweep in and then all of a sudden you're gone again. Again, though, there's something really significant about a large sum of money or financial success coming into their life. There's going to be something really big that's like very lucrative and very prosperous in their life when it comes to their finances. There is something about cycles here, whether or not this is that karmic cycle that they're going to be completing, or whether or not this is recognizing with the ring a agreement or agreement of commitment when they come towards you, or this person committing to you, whatever that represents. There's something really strong about commitment, but I'm also noticing the word closure. So they are going to be receiving closure or providing closure is what I just heard. With the key here, there's something about release. Whether or not that is them wanting you to release this to the universe, which that's the only way things manifest, believing that they are yours, but also, like I said, this is the card. Whoever this person is, there's something about genius. Like this person is super, super, super smart and really good at the things that they do, and they really don't understand why, nor do they feel grateful for the gifts that they have. It's not that they're not grateful, it's just they do not feel worthy. Like self-worth wounds very prominent in this person. They don't feel that it. So like what they're showing me is like from my show where Lynette is struggling with her faith, and she says, I don't understand. I've dealt with tornadoes and disaster and cancer. I've dealt with all these things, and I'm still here and other people aren't, and I don't understand that. So this person just doesn't understand why they have been gifted with these things and others haven't been. Also, there's something about Morgan Wallen's new song, Spin You Around, that's really important. Those rumors get to flying in a town this size. Jason Aldean, if you want to know the truth, you got to go straight to the source. Anyway, there's something on here about liberty and clarity. So I feel like there is some significance around whatever this third party situation is that's going to be ending, but they're going to be seeing like the truth of something, or they're finding a solution to this. Whoever this person is extremely smart. There's just something really significant about that. We got the sign Aries here. That's the Emperor. Like I said, there's something really significant about the Emperor energy. Whoever this person is a leader. Again, there's something really significant about like you guys, or specifically this person, like they get respect when they walk in a room. People want to be around them. People want to be in their presence. People want to speak to them. They know how important this person is, even if they don't even understand or think that this person is important. It's just that pull to their energy. They're just like, there's something so significant about whoever this person is. I'm also noticing the word active on here, so there's something significant about that. Whether or not that means that like this is a go or what, there's something significant about that word. That was my Celtic knot that just fell. So there's something significant, like I said, about unconditional love, which is what I said at the beginning of this. Like, I feel like there is like a understanding of unconditional love when it comes to whatever connection I'm speaking about. It's also represents divine union, which again, that's another union card. So there is something really significant about this coming together. We also got the owl. So, you know, and the funny thing is that I was processing something earlier, and the fact that my original card came out, I was going to mention there's something about like an original and a copycat. There's something about catfishing that's really significant. But the thing on this card that they're showing me is seeing through the facade. So whoever this person is that they're connected to, this person put on like a really big mask, a really big front, in order to keep this person interested and around. But they're seeing, the longer that they're with them, that this is not truly who this person is. And so they're seeing the truth behind the fact that this is not the person that they're supposed to be with. We did get the butterfly, so there is like big change. Whoever this person is in like a reinvention energy, which that card did come up yesterday in this deck. So there's something about this person like changing themselves, but like it's not in a, I don't know, it's in a way that they're dealing with like shadow work and changing the aspects of themselves that like they know don't fit the narrative of who they are anymore. They don't want to carry that with them. We also got the falcon again. So there's something about this person realizing, I just heard realizing who their higher self is. Again, this person is realizing like how significant they and their energy is to this world. Like realizing how big of a purpose they actually have, even if they don't understand what it is or know what it is, they know that it's important. This person is very focused right now. We also got expect the unexpected. Like I said, I feel like whatever this tower moment is and whatever that destruction represents for them, it's so random. It's like so unexpected. It's just, I feel like it's literally, so what they're showing me is like, I don't know if it's them receiving a message or something, but it's like an answer to one of their questions when it came to whoever this third party represents for them. Whatever it is, it's like, it's not like it's one bad thing, but it's like, it's the thing where they're like, okay, now I know. Must have never met you, Luke Combs, because this person cannot possibly get over you. Like, the fact that I didn't even notice when this was going, when I was playing this song, I had my deck of what this person wants to say to you, which we'll go ahead and pull it again. This moving on ain't coming along the way they said it would. I guess whoever said the grass was greener, that was literally the card on the bottom of the deck when I was doing this. And the fact that it didn't even register that that was playing and that's the card that came out, like this person realized the grass was not greener on the other side. Whoever said it ain't, they can't escape you. I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. Like this person, they're so terrified to come towards you. They don't even know how to explain all this stuff to you. They don't know how to explain why they didn't come towards you before. They're so nervous, but it's like they just have to, because you inspire them. Whoever you are, you're a guide for this person's growth and healing is what I just heard. But this, I mean, like with this song especially, they can't, I thought the grass was, oh my, I'm literally about to start bawling. I thought the grass was going to be green on the other side, but it wasn't. I can't even believe that just happened. This, oh my God, I am awestruck. I feel like that is how you are going to feel when this is happening. Like, there are going to be no words. I don't even know if you guys know how you're going to speak to each other. I feel safer in the silence. This person is terrified to talk to you. Oh my God, I can't even believe that just happened. I was going to end it with that last deck. And whoever said the time heals everything, and everything will be alright. You are all I ever need. You complete me. You are this person's missing puzzle piece. They only see you. You win, you lose, you find somebody new. Must have never met you. They're really scared that you're going to reject them, but honestly, I don't think this person cares at this point. Like, they're just gonna go for it. Whatever you've said to them, whatever possibly the last thing that you said to them, or there's something that you said they've seen, it just goes over and over in their mind. It was some sort of sign for them. So yeah, we're gonna end it there because that was absolutely insane. There's really big significance around saying the right thing and being compassionate. Whatever is about to happen, whatever tower moment, whatever upheaval this person is about to cause, it's gonna be something that is so sudden that it's going to, like, I feel like that's why it's gonna hurt whoever this person is, because regardless of whether or not this third party knows how they feel about you, they still can't believe that they are choosing you and going to go towards you because they thought that things were going good. So there's really big significance around using what you have experienced in the past in order to understand the anger that this third party is possibly going to be displaying, the hurt, and understanding how to properly handle the situation by not making matters worse, is what they just said. So when I said keep it on the down low and be quiet, not like posting about it and talking about it with everybody to where it could get back to this third party, because I don't feel like this person is necessarily going to like look at this person and be like, I'm choosing them. It's going to be more so they decide to walk away from this person, and it is because of you, but because of what they have experienced in life and gone through, and what you have also experienced from somebody doing that to you in the way where it actually hurt you, in the way that somebody wasn't compassionate towards you, in the way that, like, I feel like whoever you guys are, you've experienced somebody all of a sudden being in a relationship after just being in a relationship with you. So you will understand how to handle this properly, because you will be able to then put yourself in their shoes and think, man, when this was me, what would have made me feel better? Like, stuff like that. Okay, so I feel like it's really important to understand that one of the reasons that you experienced what you did in the past is because of the fact that you are now going to be putting somebody through that. But you're going to be able to do it in a way that doesn't make things worse for this person. It doesn't make them feel, I'm hearing the words useless, but like, make them feel like there was no point to why they were even like involved with you or this other person. They may be mad or upset in the beginning, but eventually this person will understand why whatever had to happen happened. They're going to understand the growth that came from this. They're going to understand where they missed the red flags. They're going to understand and see where they ignored their intuition or ignored the fact that they knew that this person cared for you in the way that they did and that they couldn't get over it. And instead of like sitting there fighting for the rest of their life to gain the attention that they automatically give to you, whether they want to or not, they're going to be able to find their person, and that person that fits the mold that they, and not like the mold that they have in mind. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like whoever their person is that they know that your person does not fit that mold. And so they will be able to come to a better understanding and be able to find that person and be with that person and let yours go. That way there's not a bunch of like third party energy. So I hope that I worded that a little better than I did earlier. So yeah, we're going to end it there. The next song that it was going to start playing is, I think it's Scotty McQuarrie, 5 More Minutes. I'm not sure. I've never listened to the song, so if you feel called, you can listen to it. But I hope everybody has a beautiful and blessed night, and thank you. I love you guys. Bye.